Deșteaptă-te, române!
Hello friends, my
My name is Viktor and welcome to my channel Opera et Labora. The piece you've just heard is the only original work for harp by the great Romanian composer and teacher and violinist, and not forget conductor, George Enescu. Born in Romania in a little village which now is named after him, he later became world famous, working mostly in France and in his last bit of his life in America because he didn't want to return to Romania after it became a communist country. He was an incredibly gifted and busy person because of that. He was teaching in several conservatories and universities. He wrote, when he had the time, some pieces which are absolutely astonishing. Basically, he's known for his folkloristic Romanian works. He wrote several pieces for different instruments or combinations of instruments, also like orchestra pieces based on Romanian themes. And that's what he's mostly known for. Still, he left us many pieces which wait to be rediscovered. This Allegro de concert, or if I would say it in Romanian, Allegro de concert, was written in 1904 and was a commissioned piece by a harp manufacturer who at that time was building chromatic harps. These instruments were quite different to that one I'm playing because I was playing a pedal harp, as you also have seen how I was moving the pedals up and down. The chromatic harp, though, is an enormous instrument. It has more than 80, I think 89 strings, which are strung crossing each other. So you would have like the flats or sharps on one side and the natural strings coming from the other side. And you had to combine both to actually get to play the keys which were asked. And I can really imagine how Gustave Lyon came to George Enescu and asked him whether he could write a piece for chromatic harp, because what came out was a chromatic piece for harp. And that's what makes it so challenging for the pedal harp, as we cannot do this with our fingers to play a sharp or a flat. We have to do everything with our feet. And with all these chromatic scales inside, it's really, really difficult. Also musically, I must say that it's very challenging, and probably in some years I will say I didn't understand the piece at all. There are so many details which kind of sound like soul being in pain a little bit. There are like these little moments where it's all dreamy and nice, and then suddenly it's getting really furious and angry. And it's happening in such a short period. I mean, the piece is like about 3 or 4 minutes, that as a musician you are left already in doubt whether you really are understanding what it's all about. And I think that someone who's listening to that piece, it might leave the same impression. For my part, this is how I felt it, and I really try to stick on the script, even though there are some things where I just stay and question myself whether I'm sane or not. However, I think it's an important piece for the harp and it should be played more often, also because it will help this composer to become a little bit more famous. However, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, make sure to give me a thumbs up, to subscribe to my channel, because I'm uploading a video every week. Next week there will be another video from my historical series, and until then I wish you a pleasant evening and all the best. Cheers!